everybody, your Bodylicious chef, T. Gabrielle in the house, doing everything she can to keep you bodylicious, beautiful inside and out, and healthy and vibrant and lively, full of energy day and night, anytime, any place. That's me. And if you eat right, that will be you also. Let's move on. I want to show you how to make a spring roll. They're easy to make, they're fun. Well, maybe not that easy for some people. Finding the ingredients might be challenging, but again, I'm in Arizona and we have everything here. Back to my little Chinese place, I found wonderful rice paper. When you buy your rice paper, you want to read the ingredients, make sure it's not a tapioca because it's a higher calorie content. This is about 15 calories, something like that. But I know it's minor, nothing to be concerned about. So the rice papers are very thin, and I've decided that we're going to make shrimp spring rolls. I took out 3 just so you can see how thin they are. I got fresh shrimp, and what I did was, in order to maintain the nice color of the shrimp, I cooked them in their shells, and then I removed the shells. So I'm going to do what most people do at restaurants, which is they slice it in half to give the illusion of a full shrimp inside the rolls, when in reality it's only half of a shrimp. So I'm going to follow their lead, but I'm going to try to do something that's original. That's just me. And my connection is food. It's a gift from God. I eat constantly. I eat 5, 6, 7, 8 times a day. And if you eat the kinds of foods that I eat, you too can do the same. You won't have to worry about weight. I have been this size forever. So I've got my shrimp. I'm going to take my 1 sheet of my rice paper. I have some warm water on the side. I'm going to just dip it in the warm water all the way around. I cannot show you this because it's on the other side. Trust me, I am dipping it. I'm simply taking it and dipping it in this warm water and turning it around. And you only do this once because it's very delicate to handle. So now that I have my rice paper, boy, I could lose it if I'm not careful. You see how quickly it changes? I lay it down. I'm going to try and make a design with my shrimp. So let's see what I can do. Make like a pinwheel. They usually face the bright side facing you, and the other side facing the other direction. And I'm just going to add my shrimp. Actually, you should work more towards your left side or right side, whichever one you're using. And I'm just going to put my shrimp on there. Make sure that you can see there is a lot of shrimp, not just a few. And then some people use lettuce, but I don't use lettuce because lettuce has absolutely no nutritional value. It's just fiber, if that. So if you're going to eat something, you might as well eat something that's good for you. Why bother? Why waste your time or the energy to chew it? So I've got here my alfalfa sprouts on it, which I'm using instead of lettuce. And then I've got some very fresh bean sprouts, if you can see them. They're absolutely wonderful. They're nice and white. That tells me they're fresh. And you have to lay them lengthwise nicely to make sure that they stay. Now, I want a little flavor in my stuff, so I'm going to add some pimentos to mine. You don't have to, but I am going to do that to mine. And then my wrap is done. That's it. So now the challenge is wrapping it and keeping it together. So I'm just going to, let's see, take it. It's kind of sticking to this thing. I'm going to take this and pretend it's a burrito. Take the very bottom and fold it. And then I'm going to grab everything towards me really tightly. Very tight. As tight as you can. Don't worry, it's not going to go anywhere. This rice paper is just pretty pliable, but yet it's very delicate. And if you make a mistake, that's not a problem. What you do is you take a second rice paper and you rewrap. But since our rice paper worked with me, as you can see, here's our spring roll. But what I want to do with my spring roll is I'm going to take it and I'm going to roll it in black sesame seeds. And I'm just going to coat it with the sesame seeds. So you can coat it lightly, not too lightly, heavily. It's your choice. I decided to coat mine this much. And so I'm going to go ahead and leave my sesame seeds on the plate. Virtual assistant, you have to pick up all these pieces. And I'm going to cut it diagonally in half. The rice paper will stick together, so to make sure that they stay separated, I'm going to put some alfalfa sprouts in the center of my plate. And then look at these beautiful spring rolls. I'm going to just lay them like that on my plate with the sesame seeds. You want to add some sort of dipping sauce, optional, not required, but let's do that. I like things very spicy, so I'm going to add, first of all, some barbecue sauce around. And then this is called Sriracha sauce. It's so wonderful, and it's just the right hotness for people. Most people don't complain about it, so I'm not going to put too much. And so we have T. Gabrielle spring roll made with shrimp, alfalfa sprouts, pimentos, and absolutely has to be delicious. After all, I made it. It is delicious. T. Gabrielle. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.